What up, what up? Welcome to Router Man Media, baby. Man, we back with another live. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. Let's get into it. Sunday night, talking Colorado football. Man, we are here. We are here. Man, we are here. New week, Nebraska time. Oh, man. Got a new backdrop that I ordered that's on the way. We got a lot of things coming. It's another special week, man. I'm excited to see what we're going to do to these Nebraska Corns. The Nebraska Corns, as Shador said. They're the Corns. We're not even announcing the whole name. They're the Corns. So, hey, Matt Rule's up next. Matt Rule is up next. Let's go. Hey, Miss Jennifer. What up, Tremaine? What up, Countdown? What up, Jonathan? Hey, Miss E. Willer. Hey, Miss Dolores. What up, Kent? NLB, what it do? Oh, man. I put a link in the chat. If you want to join the live stream, you can. We talking Nebraska this week. Also recapping from yesterday. Nebraska Corn, as Shador Sanders says. I want to see more specialty players playing. Listen, you're going to see a lot of different players playing this week. I can promise you that. One thing for sure, I'm just waiting on this media pass access from CU to get approved. So they get approved. That means I'm gonna have 2 free tickets. So if they get it, once they get it approved, when they get it approved, I'm gonna have 2 free tickets to the Nebraska game. I might do a giveaway on my channel. So stay tuned because you never know. You might be that lucky person to get 2 free tickets to the Nebraska game for sure. For sure. I'm seriously thinking Dylan Edwards will be the Heisman vote. He's gonna win. He's gonna win first. It's gonna be between him. Pac-12 freshman of the year. It's gonna be between Dylan Edwards and Zay Branch from USC. What up, Al Love? Salute to you. But I'm just waiting on to see you to approve my media pass. They approved my media pass. I'm telling you right now, I'm giving away the 2 tickets that I got for CU. Once they approve my media pass and I have it official, I'm going to give away 2 tickets to the Nebraska game, and to each game, I'm gonna give away 2 tickets to 2 lucky people that's on the channel. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, you ain't hit that like button, you ain't sharing it live. That's the only way to qualify. It's the only way to qualify. You gotta leave a comment. You gotta subscribe to the channel. You gotta share the channel, and you gotta like it. So, stay tuned because you never know what content I'm gonna drop. You never know what I got special for you guys, and the only place where you're gonna be able to get free tickets to the game. Free tickets to the game right here on Rob the Man Media. Baby, I'm just waiting on you to go ahead and approve my media pass. They approve my media pass. If you come into the Nebraska game, you need some extra tickets, or you want to come to the Nebraska game, the minute they approve it, I'm going to do a live. I'm going to do a drawing for the tickets, and you might luck up, and you might have some CU tickets or to future games. So if you want to come to the USC game or any home game, I'll have some tickets. So y'all better be ready. I won already, so y'all stop trying. I'm just playing, y'all. Hey, listen, you never know who name gonna get pulled. You just gonna have to be on that live stream to find out. Studio One in the building was hiding. Studio One was hiding, maybe. Jonas, what up? Offensive line or the strength of the team? I'm not gonna say offensive line is the strength of our team, but they did their job. They did their job, man. That's all we can ask for is to do your job. D. Will, what's happening? Feel like Kermani's going to get a pick next game. Nebraska QB is telegraphing his passes. Hey, the Nebraska QB is terrible. Let's just get real. He's terrible. Now, can he run that thing? He can run the thing, right? Because I see them saying he Cam Newton, but he can't throw that thing. It's going to be interception city, baby. Interception city with Jeff Sims, man. All we got to do is shut down the run and make him throw the ball. You make him throw the ball, it's going to be interception city. It's going to be interception city for sure. But if you just jumped on to the channel I am waiting for CU to approve my media passes. They approve my media passes. I'm going to be giving away 2 free tickets each home game. So if you want to go to a CU home game, you've never been to Boulder, you have an opportunity to win 2 free tickets to the game. I'm just waiting on CU to approve it because guess what? The tickets are already paid for. So why not give it to people that support me? That's how I look at it. Great win. Offensive line look good. Actually, the defensive line is okay. So the trenches, y'all look fine. So maybe 8 or 9 wins for Prime. Studio One, you coming around. Hey, Studio One, you coming around. All y'all was talking about, hey, Prime can't win less than 6 games. Y'all started coming around. Been trying to tell y'all, man. I've been trying to tell y'all. Pull up, man. Y'all got to see. Nebraska quarterback is a running back. Yeah, when he goes to the next level there, what changes on special teams do we need to make? So I'm going to break special teams down into 4 phases, right? Kickoff return, we solid there because they won't keep the ball off to us. We talking about punt return, just setting up our blocks, right? When we go for field goals, that's what we need to fix on our special teams. Field goals and kickoff return is where the 2 big areas, right? One is, right, putting the right people in the right places and block on field goals because we got the kickers. We just need the line to hold up for us to get the kickoff. But the first kick, I can't really be mad at the line because it was more on the center and the holder, right? The long snapper and the holder on that part because the kicker wasn't ready. The long snapper snapped the ball before the kicker was ready, and they messed up the timing. So he was late kicking the ball, and that's why he got blocked. So I can't tremendously blame that on the offensive line because the kicker played a part in that too. Kickoff return. Don't try to get cute with it. Just kick it out the back of the end zone. Don't try to get cute with it. Kick it out the back of the end zone. Make people drive. Make people drive on us. When you make people go to the length of the field and run plays, the more plays you run, the more you have an opportunity to get a turnover. I'm going to say this again. The more plays you run on offense, the more opportunity the offense is going to make a mistake. Because the offense, they want to keep it 12 plays or less. Once they start creeping above 12 plays, that's when mistakes come in. Where you see false starts, where you see blocking the back, you see offensive pass interference. You start to see things creep in because they don't want to run more than 12 plays. So when a team run more than 12 plays, that's when you see things happen. Juju needs to start. I'll tell you this. Juju and DeMore Kennedy gonna play a lot more this week. I can promise you that. They're gonna play a lot more. You're gonna see a lot more rotation on that defensive side than what you expect. JSU got mollywopped by FAMU. Hey, FAMU got a squad this year, man. But they knew Prime wasn't there. So because Prime wasn't there, they knew they had a chance, right? I mean, but think about it. Like, JSU went to 3 different quarterbacks this game. Like, come on, man. If you go one, stay with that one. You got to go to 3 quarterbacks. But I didn't see the game entirely, so I can't really comment, like, what JSU looked like. But it didn't look good. It didn't look good from the highlights I seen. Just by the quarterback with Kennedy. That's you're playing it to why I'm saying Kennedy's going to play a lot. You're playing it to the part of why I said Kennedy is going to play a lot. You're playing it to the part why I said Juju's going to play a lot. Because guess what? If you don't think on passing downs that CU going to have a spot on him, you crazy. You crazy. I'm trying to come to Boulder in October. Hey, I'm telling you right now, bless the channel. The channel going to bless you back. That's all I'm going to tell you, Kent. Bless the channel going to bless you back. Well, I always say this, right? When you plant a seed, that seed's going to blossom into something amazing. You just don't know what it's going to be, right? You're going to get blessed in some way what you weren't even expecting, right? This opportunity that I got to give away tickets, right, is because a blessing of what CU is going to do for me, right? So that's how I look at things. So, hey, when you start seeing things and doing things and you start blessing things in a situation, you get blessed back. That's just how it comes. I'm not saying you got to donate to the channel, but things happen, right? You never know what's going to come. But all I'm going to say is you will have to be on that live stream when I drop them tickets because I'm not going to say I'm just going to pick a random person If you ain't on the live stream, you don't like, share, subscribe to it. It is what it is. I'm going to drop that link today. What link, old school? Hey, old school, if you want to call in, you can. I'm gonna drop the link right now, so you can call in. You can say what you got to say. I'm dropping the link right now. All you gotta do is click on the link if you want to join right now. If you want to join in, you want to talk about the win from yesterday, you want to talk about Nebraska, feel free. The link is in the chat. All you gotta do is click on the link. When you pop up in the back, I'll pull you up. You don't have to put your face on camera if you don't want, but if you want to just talk ball, we can talk. Shedeur made me a believer. He's pretty accurate and knew the offense like a general. Hey, studio, I've been trying to tell y'all. When y'all was on the Coach Hayes show, y'all was talking that smack, and I was telling y'all, Shedeur is accurate as heck. Like, we didn't connect on a lot of deep balls. We could have won by more than what we could have won more than 3 points. We should have been up 21 easily. We dropped some touchdowns. And the field goal got blocked. So we definitely could have been up more than the 3 points that we won by. But it is what it happens. It is what it is. It's week one. Things happen. Now it's time to make the adjustments and come back. That's what we got to do. Oregon and USC don't have a defense. They're in trouble. We're going to find out, right? We're going to find out. Hey, they can keep playing all these cupcakes, but at some point, you're going to have to play a real deal. And the one thing you can say that people say we got the toughest schedule, that actually plays better in our part. Because now that we play a tougher opponent each week, right, that just helping us get better and better. So when we do play the Oregons and the USCs, we ready to go. We got old school in the building.
What's going on, man?
What's going on?
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Talk to me.
That's good. Hey, look here, Rob. I'm gonna tell you something, man. God, you right. God works in mysterious ways. He really don't work in mysterious ways. He works to our good, and you always have to understand His good, and you realize how He works in your life, and you just act accordingly. And that's what you do. And that's what all y'all doing. All y'all doing the right thing. And you know who put it on y'all to do that? Man, God, man. It's called common sense. Some people just really ain't got common sense. That's why a lot of people fool in this world, because they don't have common sense. That's why people like y'all have to really kind of force it out. Yeah, sure. Seeing is believing, and you have to bring out the seeing part of it. And that's where y'all come in at. You understand it though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. That's what you're y'all. When I have to say, not just you, y'all. And you understand when I say y'all. You know, y'all being called for that, and y'all answering the call, boy. Keep on answering that call, boy. I'm telling you, I've been praying for this for a long time.
Man, listen,
Rob, I want you to understand something, Rob. See, this is why it's important to me. I saw CU in the '80s when that Italian quarterback dude died, and then Cordell Stewart and them all came in, and I realized then there was some brothers coming from LA, and you ain't never seen that before. And then when Cordell Stewart came in, he was a brother quarterback, and you ain't never in your life seen that in no college football. You get me? And you know how far college football go back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. So you know what I'm saying there, right? So I've been watching this for a long. I've been waiting for this day to come. And the reason why it's so important is because remember that coach they had too, and he was a very, very God-fearing man. Well, he took a chance on them brothers out there from LA.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And to a certain extent, it went downhill. But you understand me? Prime ain't gonna let that happen. And I was telling, look here, I'm gonna tell you something too, Rob. I'm gonna tell you something. I was telling Coach Hayes yesterday. You understand me? And Coach Prime ain't, we ain't got to worry about Coach Prime getting up out of there. They gonna get Coach Prime. What's the damn job? Your boy, Rick's job.
Yeah.
Because they got to realize they got to get him off his feet. See, there ain't no reason to be worried about somebody else trying to pick him up, because he got to get up off his feet pretty soon. He got so many years he can do this and going up and down that field like that. He want to be in a position now. If you listen to the way he was talking yesterday, he want to be in a position where he can change things, and he can change things and see you out there with y'all.
Oh, he's gonna change. He's already changed tremendous things here.
I'm talking
in
about
Colorado.
this. Listening to me, understand that, Robert. You might not understand, you might not agree with it, but I'm just saying. I want you to understand this. Them people they don't want him to go. Them people's out there, they don't want him to go nowhere. They have to put him into a position, you understand me, where he'll be comfortable and be at for the years to come. And get him off his feet. and that's going to Rick George's seat. You know why? Because Rick George finna move up, Rob. I need you to realize that Rick George ain't finna stay that athletic director. He's got aspirations of moving up. So that means somebody's going to be moving out in those positions, and you know dang on well who those faces are.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so that's what I mean, Rob. I ain't gonna help up all your chat. That was just look, Rob, I'm 64 years old. I can see the future, young man. You can just dream it. Look, I can dream it and I see it, boy. And you in the operation part of it, getting it well done, and I'm watching you, young man, and I want you to continue to do such. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's all. That's what it is, though.
Man, I'm just out here grinding, man. Just trying to bring the media to light.
Yeah,
That's
and listen, Rob. See, that's what I want you to do. See, I mean, Rob, see, you got the experience, Rob. You know the game. See, a lot of people don't know the game, so you can explain the game. You can explain the game to them on the insides and outs. See, you got the game figured out. Period. See, I got the basketball game figured out because I grew up playing basketball and everything, and I recognize a good game when I see it. Whether you're boxing, bouncing the basketball, or playing tennis, I
yep.
recognize the greatness in that, and I recognize the greatness in out there with crime got it going on out there in Colorado, man. I'm gonna tell you, Rob, believe me, you when I say this, man. We were December 3rd when Prime them got up off that plane, going out there to go meet them players out there. I knew right then that Prime Time was gonna get him a championship this year, this season, not waiting 2 years or a year next year and all that. He was gonna get it now, B.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been saying this, man. I just believe, man, and that's the thing where people go wrong at. It's like for people that said all this negative stuff and saying this, and I kept saying, you never know who's watching your stuff. Just because they're not watching on live, you don't know who's gonna go back and watch the rerun, whatever you said. Because when it's public, that's a receipt,
yeah,
and Coach Prime keep receipts. And so it's like for me, I'm trying to bring media back to light in the right way and
right,
blossom this to a different level. I gotta understand, like in Colorado, there's not a lot of black media people, and
right,
so that's what made me really want to cover the buzz because I got more videos of stuff that I don't even cover up Colorado, but all the videos are private, and I did it for a reason, right?
right,
Because I just want to focus on Colorado right now because I see what's missing. I see the opportunity, right, to go blossom and bring something different to the people. Because what Coach Prime is trying to do, he's trying to shed light on every race, right?
right,
And a lot of people are mad at Coach Prime because they think about one race, and Coach Prime trying to open doors for everybody. But not a lot of people want to see that. And so
yeah. I
that's
know it.
why for me, I'm trying to take this thing to a whole nother level, to a whole nother atmosphere. And so that's why it's always like I tell people, I support the people that support me. I
Right,
support John the Liquidator. I support, Life in Football. I support Big Dog Chico,
right.
because those are the people that really rock with me. They gave me they brought me on their channel. You know what I'm saying? So they
Already
want to
know.
go on my
Already
channel.
know.
It's all
Already
love,
know.
and
Yeah.
so I'm just trying to take this thing to another level and really put that support and give that guidance and show that there is belief in Colorado football. When people didn't believe, and you see all these people starting to change, right? All
Yeah.
these people that was hating on Colorado, where they at?
Yeah,
You don't hear a word
they,
from them
they'll
now.
be they'll be back, but they just gonna be quiet. They'll be back though. They out there. Don't won't tell you. Look here, I'll tell you something. They out there, boy. They ain't with nowhere. They just ain't sure. They ain't rearing their head right now. They wait for a chance to rear their head. But pretty soon they'll be like give them like Wednesday, Thursday, going into Friday. They'll be out there making predictions again. They got to do that.
I mean, the narrative's gonna change, right? One thing
Yeah,
about
right,
one thing, the media is gonna create a narrative. You ain't gotta worry about that. They're gonna
right,
create a narrative to try to make a distraction, right?
right.
We gonna go do what we gotta do.
Yeah,
We are going to do what we gotta do. And even though the game is in Boulder, there's really not pressure on us this weekend. The pressure on Nebraska because they 0-1. The
right,
pressure on Matt Rule to win. We
right.
just got to go in there and do what we do and run this high power offense. We got to switch some things on defense, which we gonna get it figured out. We got a great coaching staff. They're gonna do a lot of teaching, and it's gonna happen. The
Hey,
narrative is gonna be what it is.
hey, remember this. Remember when Coach Prime said when they be saying about that pressure thing, and what did Coach Prime say about that? He said he don't do that. He put pressure on people. You know that, right? So you know what their main thing is going to do is to put pressure on the people, right? He don't allow people to be putting pressure on them. For real. And then I'm gonna tell you something, boy. I'm gonna tell you how everything work out. Now we as the fans and everything realize where that Wonder boy at. And it's that middle and the defense. If anything, that middle defense. You see how God is working. He finna fill that problem up real good. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, that Kennedy, boy, I couldn't wait to see him. And I was disappointed when I didn't get a chance to see him good. But I'm telling you, look, wait till he start getting busy, just like you just said. And wait till the new guy that just came in from what, from Tennessee? Wherever he came,
Yeah.
what he came?
He came from so he's from, you could say Tennessee because he didn't technically play at Arizona State,
Right,
but you could say Tennessee. But he
right.
came from Arizona State. He was there all summer there and then came over to CU. So you could say Tennessee.
Rob, listen to me. Look how everything is just falling into place. And then McCaskill, we got all your boy Alter. You got to keep him. Then not just keep him, just keep him on ice. Just keep him real good, man. Keep him real, not happy. You understand me? Because he can't be happy just sitting down like he is. Just keep his mindset right, man, and just keep him hungry. I'm gonna tell you, man. When he get in, he ain't gonna get out.
Hey Tremaine, I'm finna answer this. Tremaine, they game plan to for our defensive line not to get penetration last week because they wanted to contain Chandler Morris to make him more into a passer instead of a runner. So that's why
Okay.
you didn't see a lot of pressure on TCU's quarterback due to the fact of they was just playing a contained defense up front. Don't let them get outside the pocket. Don't let them run because they knew they can hurt us because we wasn't healthy in
Right.
the at the linebacker, and we wasn't, we didn't have all our rotational players. You're gonna see a different scheme this year. I promise you. You're gonna see a different scheme this year. I mean, this week, due to the fact of you will have more healthier players. We got a lot of players that's that didn't play that's gonna play this week that was not in the rotation due to injury or they didn't travel or whatever the situation is. They're gonna play a lot this week. So you're gonna see a different scheme. You're gonna see a lot. You're gonna see us go up a level. Let me just tell you that you're gonna see us go up a level this week. So don't be shocked why the defensive line wasn't getting penetration and it looked like they was getting blown out the ball. They was playing to contain defense on purpose. It was a design that way. And I've seen a lot of people say that comment, so I just wanted to address that. We was playing in the contains because we wanted Challenge Morris to throw the ball because if he threw the ball, we loved our chances to go get interceptions. So
Right,
that's what
because
that was about.
because we got the good backs in the backfield. We got the good backs back there. We can contain that pressure. And I wanted to say this too before I get a chance, before I forget too. Look, I'm still praying for you on that press pass. Boy, I'm telling you, boy, when you get in, boy, it ain't gonna be hard for him to get you up out of there,
Hey,
boy.
hey,
And you right,
listen,
and you down there on deck too. I'm gonna tell you something. This is a blessing that you right down on deck. Anything
yeah,
happen down there, you gonna get worried up real fast.
I'm telling you right now, like the minute they give me that media pass, it's a
Yeah,
wrap for all the reporters that's there. I promise you.
I
You
got
gonna
you.
see you gonna see me on video asking some real questions, Coach Prime, man. You gonna see me build that connection with Coach Prime, man. It's not even just about me getting a media pass and being up there. It's I'm gonna be doing my homework, my research, and giving y'all special content from
Right,
CU that you're not getting from other places. So it ain't gonna be just game day. I'm gonna be up there probably 3 times out of the week. So I'm gonna be looking to really bring some exclusive stuff to you guys that a lot of people can't bring, man. I'm just tired of like the narrative and all the BS and people not really asking about football questions about,
right.
the opponent or, what
Right.
we got,
Rob. So then, well, see, you mentioned that too. See, I don't want to cut you off because I heard you mention that before. See, a lot of people ignorant to the facts. See, that's what I told you. So you knowledgeable, so you can't look at any question as being stupid. You understand me?
Oh no, no.
You know what
I
I
don't
mean by that, right? Because you got
yeah,
the
so
knowledge. You got the knowledge to tell them. You know what? Maybe it's only 11 people on the field at one time. See, a lot of people don't know how many people is on the field. And, so they don't get it. A lot of people really don't. And by them coming into you, they new to you, and they see how you explain everything. They get a good understanding. If
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. And
Let
you
me
give them that. You give them more of that football knowledge than to a certain extent than to a lot of the rest of the guys do.
yeah.
You
But I
know,
was
Chico, man, dog Chico, might, you give it out like that too. You understand me? And then show a play by play, but then you give them that knowledge. And a lot of you guys don't give deal in that same field. So a lot of times we'll go to you with that knowledge and find out, how what they doing wrong, right? And then you'll come in like halftime, like you did the other day. Come in halftime. Look here, this is what we need. This is what we gonna get, and this is how it's gonna be. And then just like you said it before, we tell you something. Boy, I sit right there looking at you. And then as soon as you can't come back out of halftime, they did just what you goddamn you said they was gonna do. You understand me?
I told you. I
Yeah,
told you. Listen, what did I
yeah,
say at halftime? I said they're gonna get the ball, they're gonna go down there and score.
yeah,
I said they're gonna play Savion Wilkinson more in the
yep,
second half. Watch what I tell you.
Exactly.
I said Dylan
Exactly.
Edwards, he's gonna bounce back from that fumble and
He
get a
gonna make
touchdown.
he gonna make up for that fumble. You right. Go ahead. You right. I got you.
Hey,
I picked that one up real
hey,
fast. Go
I
ahead.
don't just be saying stuff to say stuff, man. I just be here. We
No,
got
that's
Studio One in the building.
Studio One. Okay. Yeah. Hey, no, I know better than that. I know you just don't be, you don't speak with no fork tongue. I know you know what you be talking about. Hey, look at Rob. I'm gonna tell you. So I know you can hold yours down. I know I ain't gotta hold your coattails about this going through this YouTube thing, this internet thing. I know you ain't got to do that. You good. You well off. I'm telling you, you go in the right direction, young man. Keep it up. I'm
Yes,
telling you,
sir.
bro, for real.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah.
What
Oh,
up, Studio One? Talk to me, baby.
what's up, baby?
Hey.
Good, man. What's happening?
Congratulations on
Appreciate it.
win. That was an
Appreciate it.
epic win. Now I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really watched Shador. I ain't never really had no he can't do it attitude about him. But I watched that game. I said that boy is a command general.
Yes, sir.
He's scanning the field. He know where he want to go. He know what he see on the defense. He's like, okay, I know, I'm this hot rod over. You know what I'm saying? So that looks nice.
Hey, I've been trying to tell y'all, man. Everybody been sleeping on Shador. Like, oh man, he come from HBCU and he not this, he not that. I said, man, one of the things y'all do not realize is how accurate Shador is. He's gonna get the ball to the right people. He's not gonna force passes that shouldn't be forced. He's not gonna do nothing crazy. Now, the only the downfalls of Shador is sometimes he might hold on that ball a little bit too long, or if he do scramble, he won't throw the ball away, and he'll lose yards because he just won't throw the ball away. But outside of that, man, Shador is accurate. He knows who he wants to attack before he even run the play. Like, all right, cool. I know I got this lineup. Boom, I'm attacking this. Because I see a lot of people talking about Javon Antonio and he had 0 catches, right? He our biggest receiver. But there's a reason why, right? They see matchups and they like, man, listen, they're going to put this corner on Javon Antonio. We don't want that matchup. We don't like that matchup. That's going to allow everybody else to get off because they were so focused on this big receiver that's going to allow our slot receivers to get open. It's going to allow us to touch them. Like, we had opportunities where we could have really put up more points that we missed on some deep balls with Shador. And they lucky we missed.
Yeah. Hey, but the thing is with that though, Rob Diggins, with the thing with that, the offensive coordinators and everything, and the coaches was they was targeting those receivers. They were going to those receivers. They picked them out of the bunch on the play calling. They picked them out, and they was using what's the name, Javon, more or less to a certain extent, like a decoy, not like a tight end, but like a decoy, make everybody think that they was going to him, but actually it was leaving everybody else open and like that. But they ain't gonna be able to do that too much more time because everybody, the rest of the teams the other teams will catch on to that. But yeah, that's what that is. Dude finna get busy, man. He finna get
I
busy.
would tell you this: Nebraska is gonna be so stupid that they're gonna game plan for Weaver, Horn, and Hunter that Javon Antonio finna get a lot of catches this week. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. I'm telling you what's gonna happen before it happens. They're gonna be so keyed in on our slot receivers and Weaver that Javon Antonio about to get off this week. He's gonna have a 100+ game. The goal is to get at least 3 to 4 receivers every game get 100 yards. That's the goal every week.
And that's what's gonna happen because of Shador. And that was go back to what the brother was said about Shador. I'm gonna tell you something, Robbie. I'm gonna tell you something for real though. This is how I look at it. And then if you look at this is how Shador look at it too. He learned a lot from when he was at Jackson State, and he was doing dang good there. And remember, when they finished, they was 11-1 both times. You understand me? Both of them years that he was there that he played. He ain't finna come here and just be like no 9 and this and that. But I don't really see that, and I don't understand why other people really don't see that too. So when it comes down to it, matter of fact, I see him in championship mode. But if you see him against, listen to me, Rob. This is why I say this. I want you to catch on why I'm saying this. You understand me? Look, they got 3 big games in this whole season. The first game they just get out of the way of TCU. They got that monkey out of the way. They got another game that's gonna be what's the name? Southern California Southern California. That when they get that monkey out of the way, they're gonna be that last game. And that last game, Rob, is gonna be for the championship. And that's against who? I bet you'll be money on everything. It's gonna be Utah again. You understand me, Rob?
Yeah, I understand.
And once they get, and that's the best game. Why is that the best game? Because they went through all the seasons just to win that, just to hit that plateau. You get me? And what did Shadua say? This is to me. This is my point. What did Shadua say? Don't give me long to prepare against you. It ain't gonna work good in your favor. That's what he was telling them other teams. To be honest with them, don't give us a long. They messed up when they gave his father enough time to prepare against TCU.
Yep.
And that was it, and that was all. He got enough time to prepare against in these next 12, this whole season, he already know who they gonna play. So he got all opportunity in the world to prepare against them. And enough tough they ain't gonna be when they play against what's the name of Southern California. This is the reason why it's gonna be that one because his girlfriend go there too. You know that, right? And you know is that dude, what's his name? The supposed to be the greatest player in college football go there too, right? Yeah, and who you think gonna get bragging rights on that? You know how he is, and you know how number two is in his mindset. You know how he make his challenges more of anything. What you think his mindset gonna be on that day while his girlfriend sitting in the stands watching him lose to her on the marble, whatever you call the word. You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How you think he's gonna take that? Matter of fact, I think he's gonna use that as a what? A stepping stone or as potential to be real great this time? Yeah. I don't think he gonna need no what's the name? No coach talk to boost him up for that game. What do you think, Rob?
So I'm about to answer a question. I'm gonna answer your question, old school.
Yeah.
So the question is, besides Antonio, who's next on the depth chart that's gonna make a big difference? I'm telling you right now, you're gonna see a lot of Javon Antonio this week. You're gonna see Dawson get in there. You're gonna
I agree.
see Willie Gaines get in there. You're gonna see some of the freshmen, Hopkins or Miller. They're gonna step up. You're gonna see a lot of our depth play this week. So you're gonna see a lot of different things. So we might not have 4 wide receivers to go over 100 yards. We might just have 2, but you're gonna see a lot of difference this week with our depth. A lot of players are gonna play.
Yeah,
Studio One,
that
talk to us, baby.
that Jacquez guy too. He gonna be playing a lot. Jacquez, what is his name? That's one of the safeties.
You know what? Nah, I see old school still. He still think they're gonna go undefeated. But I
Yeah,
can say
well they ain't lost yet.
this game was more. It showed me more than I expected with the trenches primarily.
Yeah.
You know, but what I can say, old school,
Yeah.
y'all better tighten that defense up. Y'all gonna go 11-1, 12
Hey,
and 0.
You wasn't listening to Rob. Rob already knows the business on that
I
defense. You want to tell
listen.
him again, Rob?
I on our defense, I will tell you this right now. The people that's really gonna be playing on our defense ain't healthy. They did not play. So we had some backup players playing that started the game that was playing against TCU. We made it out, right? I can't. Hey, listen, we made it out. That's all I can say. I'm proud of us.
What's good about y'all schedule though? I was looking at y'all schedule, and it's heavy loaded up front. Y'all play.
Yes, sir. That's all. That's what I've been telling people.
So the depth issue won't be a big concern because it's a long season.
Yeah.
Y'all play Oregon
and USC back to back. So we got Nebraska, we got CSU, we got Oregon, we got Nebraska. I said Nebraska, USC. So Oregon, USC, and then I want to say we got Arizona State next. Then that's when the schedule starts to decrease. It's either Arizona State or Arizona. I know we play one of them at the USC, but
Arizona State,
yeah, Arizona State. I got the schedule kind of memorized, but the next 4 weeks we get through to September, right? You're gonna know everything that you need to know about CU in September. You're gonna know everything that you need to know. Because I promise you, the people that is missing or the people that's not playing, that people are expecting to play, when we get to Oregon, we get to USC, those players are gonna be playing. Because I heard a lot of people asking about Cormani. Cormani's gonna be playing by the time we get to Oregon, USC. Juju is going to be playing by Oregon, USC. DeMar Kennedy's gonna be playing by the time we get to Oregon, USC. Like those are 3 top defenders, like on defense that we gonna need when we get to there. So it's good that like the people that's playing is great, right? But the depth that we got, right? I ain't even mentioned Travis J ain't played yet, or B Gant ain't played yet. So we got depth that's coming. We just gotta get healthy. That's the main thing. Let us get healthy. Let's get right over these next 2 weeks, right? This is where we can get our depth into play because we're gonna need them for Oregon and USC game. We're gonna need that depth. We got to get them prepared over these next 2 weeks,
right,
to get everything going. Yes, Jacquez. Jacquez is another person that did not play last week, didn't travel. That's gonna be there. So we got a number of players between 5 to 10 players that didn't play on both sides of the ball. Think about our offensive line. Landon Beebe didn't play. That's the starting offensive line that was supposed to start that didn't play. So we got a number of people. Roger Ward's gonna play a lot. We got a number of people that did not play. And I'm telling you, it's 5 to 10 players that did not play in this TCU game that's going to be a difference maker for this season. And I ain't even mentioned the running backs that ain't played. Alto and Smoke, they ain't played yet. So we got depth. We just got to get healthy. That's the main thing.
I agree.
Well, you're going to know about them this first game against Nebraska because originally I had this game as a loss.
We're going to smoke them.
But it's interesting. The Vegas spread went from +8 to now +1.
Yep.
Y'all 8-point underdog. Now y'all 1-point underdog.
Yep.
But I still think this is a game, to me, if y'all can win this game.
We're going to win this game.
Because I really think Oregon going to smoke y'all. Because I was watching them, I said, ooh, Oregon look like they for real.
No, they're gonna be a butt whooping too. Hey, but I'm gonna
tell you. Give me 1 second.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you how this Oregon game gonna play out. The Oregon game gonna play out just like the TCU game gonna play out. It's gonna come down to who got the ball last.
You know why I know? Hold on, I don't mean to interrupt you, Rod, the media, but y'all enjoy this win because in the beginning we were talking about TCU, they lost a lot, they lost their quarterback, they ain't all that. So you can't have both sides. Was TC really that same team from the national championship, or was they not? In the beginning,
like, no, wasn't.
We could beat them because they ain't got it all like that. So now we can whoop them back up after y'all done whoop them.
We done whooped them too.
Here's my answer to your question, right? Here's my answer to your question on why I'm telling you that it's gonna be different in Oregon. A lot of the players, a lot of our better players on defense are not playing. When we get to Oregon, I'm telling you, they're gonna be playing. That's gonna be the difference, right? Because if you turn on tape on, you just watch our defense, you like, hey, Oregon might put something on them. But a lot of people that don't cover Colorado don't understand who is not really playing. That's gonna be the difference maker, right? We got 2 weeks to get them healthy for that Oregon game. Yes, we're going to Eugene, but the thing of it is, we got to get our right players healthy. That's going to be difference makers. We got true difference makers that's sitting on the bench right now because of injury or the NCAA BS. They're going to be ready to go come Oregon. I'm telling you this, they're going to be ready to go. And it's going to be a different story.
Boy, I said, ooh, Oregon.
Hey, just watch what the spread is. Just when you see Oregon, I want you to watch and see what the spread is. I want you to watch what the spread is. I guarantee you, they better not put a -21 on that thing. I bet you they better not put a -21 on that thing.
They wouldn't do that. And I think what they'll do it against USC though. They'll do that because they want to make the money on the real good, and that's the time I'm gonna get them because I want to get them. Rob, I want to say this. This is what I want them to understand. I want to get them there at that time anyway because that's what that 4-0 thing. They be able to rub that 3.5 score up out of the way. So we can capitalize on that one, and then we also capitalize on the win against them. So they're gonna 4 games all the way down just in the month of September alone. And they said they wasn't gonna get 4 games all season.
And they didn't already change that. They got us up to 5.5 on
wins and losses. I'll tell you, boy.
They never changed that.
Yeah, I'll tell you, boy.
They already had us losing to TCU. But let me answer Tremaine's question.
Go ahead.
Who's better starting, Travis J or Roger Ward? We need Travis J. That's one person we truly need because Travis J is a physical player. We need Travis J more than anybody. Travis J is 6'1", 225. We need Travis Jay. We need him more than anybody. If we need one person to be healthy on the defense that's hurt right now, we need Travis Jay. We need Travis Jay. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna hold it. We need Travis Jay to be healthy.
I agree with you. I agree with that because he's a dang good player, and he'll be a good asset for the rest of the season. A very good asset, especially because we need all the help in that backfield we can get. Your boy Shallow got to wrap up, man. He got to wrap up, man. He got to hit to tackle like that, but he got to wrap up, man, for real, man.
But I've been telling you that.
Yeah,
What I tell you, one thing I told you about our safeties. Came to Shiloh, when he came to Trevor Woods, they gonna come down there and hit you, but they not gonna wrap up.
Yeah,
you gotta wrap up. You have to, because now players are bouncing off of those tackles. They getting an extra 5, 10, 15 yards because we didn't wrap up. Shiloh gave him a touchdown because he didn't wrap up. He just went up there and thudded him. He bounced off of and scored a touchdown. Come on, man, you gotta wrap up, dog. Trust and believe. Coach Prime is driving him this week on that play. I'm telling you right now, he's driving him.
That's what it was. I'm gonna bring to your attention too, because I remember the other day when you had said it about yesterday you had apologized to Trevor Woods if he was listening and looking. You apologized to him. You really didn't think you knew he was all right, but you didn't think he was. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna step up to the call. You know he had it in him, but you really didn't think he was gonna bring it out there like he ain't supposed to be doing it like before. But he bringing it out though. He got it in him, don't he?
One thing I'm gonna tell you about me, if I come out and publicly say something and put something out there on the record and I'm wrong, I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna tell you I was wrong.
All right.
I apologize about Trevor Woods. Yeah. But I also said when I made my statement, Trevor Woods gotta show me. He gotta show me.
Yeah.
I ain't never ran from that. And I said if he showed me, I'm gonna come on my channel or anybody's channel that question me about it, and I'm gonna make my statement.
I heard it. I like the way you get down like with that. I would tell you something, boy. But one thing about it, man, they got a rotation that won't wait, boy. They got a rotation that won't wait. If they ain't got nothing, they got a rotation.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Studio One, talk to us. What else on your mind, baby? I know you out there looking at them sprays.
I was just looking like I was just watching LSU pound the ball down to the goal line on FSU right there. Bad. Hey, man, listen. I think it's Nebraska Florida game bigger than y'all think it is, boy. I think because they got stripped of a win last week. They pissed. And they coming in hungry. And y'all said we're going to feel how y'all do after celebration. Yeah, we win and all. It's a lot of emotion behind this win. Because this is Brian's first win. You know, everybody in the league.
Studio One, can I say this right fast before you go on? Because I'm already knowing, but you ain't got me lost because I already saw the juice when you came in. You said you didn't see all the game. You didn't say you didn't see the game like that. So therefore,
I watched the whole game.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you said you didn't see it. My bad. I apologize. You don't believe.
Ain't nobody missed the game, bro.
Wait, you saw the whole game, but you don't still believe, though, do you?
Believe in what, though?
Oh man, boy, here we go through this again.
Believe in what?
Believe that they go. First of all, they gonna go. Well, you don't believe they gonna. You say you don't believe they gonna go undefeated. You don't believe that they gonna win the championship. They gonna win what's their conference championship and then win the championship after that one. You don't believe that. You don't. Okay. No, you don't believe they got it in them. What is it?
No, I believe they can win the conference championship, but I don't believe. I definitely don't believe they're going undefeated. Because that rarely happens.
That's what it was. Yeah, they ain't never been undefeated. They was 11-1 twice, but never undefeated. I think Shadur got it in to be undefeated now. 11-1 ain't gonna be nothing. They did that twice already. So reaching that 11-1 plateau. If that was
man, he could be the #1 draft pick. That don't mean y'all going 12-0.
I mean, who's the beaters?
I mean, it's football. That's why the games are played.
And another thing like thing like this. This is why it's going to be. See, this is a good time. This is a good time for Coach Prime to be coming into the game because of the NIL. Only because that the NIL, and also because of the fact that they finna do the playoffs thing. The 16 teams.
Hold on, let me show you how to watch it. Shador said something in his conference after the game. He's like, boy, we got to go play them corn next week. See, he ain't overlooking it.
Well, no. It's right. They don't know. They don't go ahead. They don't go behind. They go who's next.
Oh, defend them. Any team could beat any team. And then now, old school. We should know by now. See, we stuck on.
Hey, wait. Okay. How many games did Colorado win last year?
Listen.
How did they win that one game? Tell me how they won that one game they won last year. Now, if you say any team can beat any team, how did they win that one game? And who did they lose to?
It don't matter.
Okay, see, that's the answer to the question, that statement you just made. Anybody can beat anybody, but then I ask you who they beat and who they lose, who they beat, who they lose to. You can't answer that.
It don't
but
matter.
You can still say out of your mouth that anybody can beat it. Okay, no anybody beat no anybody. Last year, team couldn't come back and beat this TCU they lost to last year.
What you mean? Northern Illinois college yesterday. Hold on, we got some more upsets. It can happen.
No, it can't happen. That's the point. If it can happen, it'll happen all the time. Somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. Somebody got to be prepared, somebody got to be overly prepared.
Same thing for undefeated. If it was that easy to go undefeated, we'll have more time when people went undefeated.
Well, like Coach Prime proved that. Like I said, the last two seasons he was 11-1. He didn't go undefeated. I never said he was undefeated. I said he got a better chance of being undefeated now. Look at the team he got. He can beat that record twice over. And win the national championship too, and for that matter, that's not reaching.
Hey, I can't disagree with that because
okay.
This is a new age.
Nope. It's prime time. It's been prime time for a long time, young man. Matter of fact, it's prime time for you born.
You can heave a whole roster and rebuild right from scratch.
Right.
So yeah, he can win a natty, but based on what I saw yesterday, no, he cannot.
And the reason why you say he can't, again, you said it before, but I didn't catch that one.
The defense ain't elite enough yet.
And that's what I was talking about. That's what me and Rob was telling you. That don't change.
Haven't got there, and maybe they can gel into elite status.
Okay.
Maybe. But I don't see that.
Hey, our defense is going to step up. You're going to see a different defense this week. As weeks go on, we're going to get better and better and better, right? It's just week one. One thing y'all know about college football, they don't allow players to hit during fall practice leading up to a game. So you got to get those that week one. A lot of missed tackles, a lot of missed assignments. But by next week, and as weeks go on, this defense is going to get better. We're going to get healthier. The best players that should be playing are going to be playing. And that's the thing that people don't see. That's why people still don't believe in Colorado. But what I would tell you, if you don't believe in Colorado, you better start.
Hold on.
You better start.
Y'all ain't gonna label me as this non-believer. That look bad. People look.
Wait, hey, it could be worse. You could be labeled as a hater. Almost had you pegged as a hater.
Increase that to 8 or 9 wins. Is that not believable?
No. That's why I didn't put you as a hater. I said you could be worse. It could be worse. You could be.
I changed it from 4 wins to 8 to 9 wins. God, that's all you.
That's all right. That's all right.
Hey, old school. I will say, Studio One. He did say we was gonna only win 4 games. He did say we was gonna lose to TCU. He came on here. He manned up, and he gave his apology.
Hold on with that TCU loss though. Go ask Eric. I told him. I said, boy, for the plus 425, you better put your 100 on that. I got receipts. I'll clip them to you. So even though I still felt like TCU, Colorado might not have been ready, I said that money too good.
Right.
I feel the energy behind Colorado. So sometimes you, as a bettor, you bet out the box, even when you might not, but you bet. So we got paid off that.
So you did it for the money. You ain't do it because you didn't believe. You did it for the money.
I had a belief. If I ain't believe, I won't put my money on something I don't have a slight belief in.
Well, hey,
Hey.
what they let me answer me this: what they gonna do against USC?
Man, it's gonna be now. I would tell you, USC game gonna be more like a TCU game.
Yeah,
The way they defense look, it don't look too good.
they got that They got that quarterback. They got that All-American. They got that all everything quarterback though, right?
That game, but I think Oregon for real, boy.
We gonna find out, man. We gonna find out. I'm gonna tell you like this. I am not a true believer in Bo Nix in big time games. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I don't believe in Bo Nix in big time games. Y'all can believe in him, but I don't. I'm rolling with Buffs all day long.
Who is Bo Nix? He the coach of Oregon.
He the quarterback.
Oh, Bo Nix is quarterback for Oregon. Okay, I got you. Okay, I know I heard that name before. I ain't know right. Okay, I got you.
Hey, Jonas, to answer your question, Oregon is really not really had a top tier defense, right? People on this train because they got Bo Nix. He's a Heisman candidate, things like that, but he's not better than Shedeur Sanders. I can tell you that for a fact, especially not in the passing game. Now, if you want to talk about running, he's a little bit better at the running game than Shedeur because he likes to run more, but he ain't better than Shedeur in passing accuracy. Throwing that deep ball, he's not better than Shedeur. I can tell you that for a fact, 100% fact. But the reason why Studio One came up, for y'all that don't know, he came up to give his, he can't apologize because he was wrong. Hey, on this show, if you want to own up for your mistake, what you said, pull up. That's all I ask. Pull up. You don't got to put your face on camera. You can just talk. But while we jump to the Oregon game, listen, we focus on Nebraska. And I'm telling you what's going to happen against Nebraska.
There you go.
We about to stop this run on Nebraska and force them to throw the ball, and we're going to be coming up with a bunch of interceptions. I can tell you that. We want to turn this quarterback into a passing quarterback. I don't care what nobody else talking about, all that. We can't focus on Oregon and USC until we take care of business against Nebraska. Then we can focus on CSU. Then we can focus on Oregon. Then we can focus on, USC. Right now, we focus on Nebraska. Take it one game at a time. Enjoy this ride. And that's what a lot of people that don't believe, you better start believing. You better start believing. Because we one game at a time. One game at a time. And we gonna take this thing up to another level. And that's what a lot of people don't think. I see a lot of people, keep talking about our linebacking core. I'm telling you this for a reason. When our linebacker core gets healthy, I promise you, the people that start ain't going to be starting. I promise you that. The people that starting at our linebackers will not be the starters at our linebacker when we fully get healthy and everybody's ready to go. I
Well,
promise.
let me ask you a question about that. Yeah. You think you're going to take your boy's spot? Because he looked nice.
Who?
I forgot his name. The white boy. The one is the only starter left from the team.
Trevor Woods?
End zone.
Trevor Woods?
That him?
Yeah, that's him. That's the only way. That's the only way person that starts on our defense. Trevor Woods.
He plays safety or linebacker.
Safety.
I thought
that's 43.
Pick the ball off in the end zone like when they were driving. He can make that reach and pick it.
That's him.
That's the safety.
That's Trevor Woods.
Okay, he was up close to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, okay. So they put him in a box at times. They drop him back in coverage at times. That's Trevor Woods.
Okay,
he played that safety spot with. He played that safety spot with Shiloh. It was Shiloh.
I'm telling you right now, when Jacquez Robinson gets healthy and ready to go, when Travis J ready to go, when B-Gax ready to go, when they unleash Juju, when they unleash DeMar Kennedy, our defense is gonna be a problem. Our defense is going to be a problem.
I agree.
Our speed at the linebackers is going to get faster. Our safeties are going to be better in coverage to cover wide receivers and running backs and tight ends. I tell you what the biggest problem was from Saturday. TCU, if I was TCU, right, I would exploit their tight end more because we weren't covering the tight end whatsoever.
Right.
We weren't covering the tight end, and they would just run up the middle. But TCU wasn't playing smart. I'm just going on what I seen. But for me, you see what TCU did. They respected Coach Prime so much, they played Coach Prime theme song at the end of the game. Because TCU believe in us.
Yeah.
What opposing school plays another school's theme song after they just lost?
Yeah.
I TCU would have pounded them more, boy. They would have been a different outcome. I don't know why they went away from that run.
Because it's on them, man. We gonna take the W. We gonna keep it pushing. We knew what he's coming to do. We's coming to win.
Oh yeah.
And what I told people all week. I said the pressure's on TCU. The pressure ain't on Colorado. They put the pressure on TCU because not only did TCU got to beat us, but then they had to beat us about 21.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it was too much pressure on TCU to win that game. So even if you didn't believe in Colorado,
yeah,
and you're a bad person, you had to take Colorado.
And nobody
put
believed
too
Colorado
much pressure on TCU.
Nobody believed they can win. Now the pressure on Colorado a little bit.
No, it ain't.
A little bit.
No, it ain't.
Listen,
Nope.
boy, I know you played football, boy.
I did.
Okay. These games be up and down.
Nope.
And sometimes you be wondering why they lost this week. They better than that team.
Okay, now understand this though. This is why he said it's really not on them now. See, Colorado's going to get ranked. It don't make no sense for them to sit up there and get ranked and then come back and lose to some other team that ain't even close to being ranked in the world. That'd be hard on that up and down thing. Not only that, it'd be hard on their conscience because of the fact they knew they should have won, but they wound up losing. Or then why did they lose? Penalties and doing this and doing that. There lies the problem because you still ain't correcting these mistakes you had that almost prevented you from winning the first game, but you got lucky enough to win. But not lucky, talented enough to win. You understand me? So then you want to sit up there and learn from something. You don't want to go back and still make them same kind of mistakes. So if they don't get better with making the mistakes, then yeah, they'll lose. That'll be obvious they're gonna lose. That means they ain't gaining enough, they ain't getting it. So it looked like they getting it, and they on the level of getting it, and they getting it real good. I think they're gonna correct them stupid mistakes. I don't see them losing too much of nothing. Not even composure.
Hey, old school. I'm gonna hold you 1 point right quick, and I just want to explain something to you. Colorado, don't expect Colorado to be ranked this week. I'm telling you this right now. I know a lot of people like they should be ranked because they beat TCU. You have to understand where Colorado was ranked coming in outside of the top 25. Were they ranked in the 60s? Were they ranked in the 70s? Where were they truly ranked? Colorado won't get ranked until they play Oregon. I'm telling you this right now. Okay. They don't want to give Colorado that much love. But when you go to the Nebraska game, right, and I'm explaining why the pressure's not on Colorado and it's on Nebraska. Nebraska lost that game more than Minnesota won that game. They fumbled with the ball and they threw interceptions, right?
Right.
Matt Rule is looking for that first win, right? They're gonna create a narrative to put the pressure on Nebraska because they want Matt Rule to beat Coach Prime. That's what they really want. Right. So they're gonna create this narrative. I'm telling you right now, as we get closer to game day, they're gonna create this narrative on Nebraska.
Right.
They don't want to see Colorado take off too much, but you got to understand, College game day is gonna go to Oregon or the USC game. So ESPN got to start building a hype for that game. So they want Colorado to excel, but they don't want them to tremendously excel too much.
Who you mean by they?
The media.
I disagree slightly.
Okay.
It looked like the mainstream media behind them, and they see
no, they're not.
No, they're not.
Well, hold on. Let's see some underlying in this. So you know how they do us black folk anyway. So that's a whole nother topic. But initially, they with them. They see this money train, and they finna ride
it. You know why Vegas did that, right?
Why?
Vegas trying to get their money back. Because Prime and Colorado done cleared out them bank accounts in Vegas now. They trying to get that money back. Some way, somehow, they trying to get that money back. You can book that. That's for dang sure. But that's why I say they might give Oregon an 18 to 21 point spread. Mark my words. They're going to try to give them at least a 2 to 3 touchdown. Let me not say 18. It's going to be anywhere between 14 to 21 points. They're going to try to give Oregon that spread.
I say for you right. I say that. You right. Huh? I agree.
It depends on how y'all do against Nebraska and Oregon and Colorado State. Yes,
we gonna listen. We already gonna smoke Oregon. We already gonna smoke CSU. Did you see the game yesterday when they played Washington State?
No,
I know most people didn't see it, but I actually watched the game. Washington State put that thing on CSU.
What?
We could have put it on them.
So yeah, they did 50-24.
Yeah, they put that thing on them. So we take one game at a time. One game at a time. Take care of Nebraska. Take care of CSU. We gonna be ranked going into that Oregon game. I promise you, we gonna be. They're going to rank us. I don't care if they rank us 25th. They're gonna rank CSU. They're gonna rank CU going into that Oregon game because it's gonna be too much money on the line, and that spread is gonna be something crazy.
To me,
it's gonna be something crazy.
To me, if TCU and Colorado, because we don't know for sure, what if TCU was still good and still like a natty, a playoff team? Then that means Colorado is a playoff team. So if that's true, then y'all should beat the brakes off Nebraska. At least
I already know that. Well, that's what I was trying to tell you. But you go ahead.
But that's because I don't believe y'all a playoff team yet. I believe y'all a good team.
See, that go my other point. See, the other point did not say that. I said you don't believe, dude. You said what did you say?
You gotta be the top 4 teams. Come on now.
Listen, whoa. Can I say? Let me say. That's why you don't get it because you ain't trying to get it because you ain't trying to get it.
When it's gonna be 12, then y'all playoff team.
Okay, I get it now.
I don't know y'all there yet, now.
Look, hey, we got 4 games in September. Look here, we gonna take the whole month of September.
I hope y'all do. Ain't that I don't want y'all.
The whole month of September. Matter of fact, we got USC September 30th. If I'm not looking at the map right, yeah, September 30th. That falls on a Saturday. You know what falls before that day? Friday. You know what that is? We get paid. I'm gonna put some money on it. Yep, I'm gonna take.
So what's your? Hold on. See, y'all skipping the way to USC. Y'all 3
I'm
games.
I'm on Nebraska.
I am.
What's your Nebraska prediction?
I'm on Nebraska. I ain't skipping ahead. One game at a time, baby. One game at a time.
Prediction, old school.
All right. I'm sorry.
You gotta take it one game at a time. You can't look ahead. This week is Nebraska
and shut it down now. Y'all keep
Rob the man. Okay, can I say? See, you don't get it. Look, yesterday I saw that butt whooping coming, so I had to look past that, didn't I?
Yeah.
If I had to see it coming, I had to keep seeing past that. Am I right or wrong? So if you want me to stop, if you actually want me to stop seeing now, okay, I'll play blind for you. But I gotta close both eyes now and then close my mouth.
What butt whooping?
All right, listen.
Okay.
Thank you. I won the game, but that wasn't a butt whooping.
It wasn't a butt whooping. It wasn't a butt whooping.
It was a good game, and it could win either way.
Well, the reason why it wasn't a butt whooping is because they Colorado University is played at a first game level. They made a lot of mistakes. You understand me? And I think I was right when I said that was a butt whooping because of the fact if you look at the points, they were supposed to have lost by 21 points, but I see that wasn't the case. So, like you said, somebody got their butt whooped. The bettors did. The gambling people did. Somebody got a butt whooping.
This is what I'm saying about looking at football. Y'all need to look at this Nebraska game.
Yeah, actually, it was a Texas massacre. It was a massacre. Yeah, that's what it was. A massacre.
First of all, y'all overexcited over the win. Can y'all calm down and get back to business? 2, y'all should blow them out. And if y'all do, then y'all can really toot your horns. Like, okay, yeah, boy, we
listen.
But if y'all let's say y'all win, but y'all win a game by it, then the question's still out.
Listen. We the first game on Saturday again. Everybody gotta watch us. Everybody gotta watch us.
That's on design.
You can't go skip over nobody else. You gotta watch us.
Wake up,
And so
smoking.
we gonna beat them, right? I'm not gonna give a prediction on what the score is gonna be, but we're gonna beat them, and we're gonna show the world that it wasn't a fluke against TCU. That it's gonna be
Thank
consistent
you.
every week. That's what I'm gonna say. Like for me, I'm not going through the roof and be like, "Hey, we gonna blow them out by 16 on that," because that don't make sense. If you play football and you understand the game of football and it's a week to week thing, you understand what's coming, right? Nebraska's gonna try to come out and play their best the first half, but what's gonna get them is they coming into the altitude. It's gonna play a factor. It's gonna play a factor. We
All
gonna
I'm
be ready for it.
all I'm saying is Nebraska program is down.
It
Really,
is.
I want to call them trash because they got Division I athletes,
Just
and
call
they
it what it
come to
is.
y'all. Y'all should blow. If y'all blow them out by 21 or more, then I'm looking at it like, well, damn, Colorado can at least contest for the. Y'all in the Pac-12. This is last Pac-12, right?
Right.
Yep.
You're gonna big.
So between you, Utah, and Oregon. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? Hold on, let
It's
me look.
it's
Guys,
everybody's last year in the Pac-12. It won't. I don't even know if it's
and
gonna be a Pac-12. There's only
is
two teams left in the Pac-12.
it divisions?
Yeah, it's only two teams left in the Pac-12. So
No, I'm talking about this year though.
it's
This year.
no. It's the top two teams. The top two teams make it to the bowl.
Okay, okay. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, the top two teams. All right, give me 1 second, Big LT. I'm finna drop it right now.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's the top two teams. So you just gotta finish in the top two. So it ain't no division.
I got
It ain't no division. You gotta come in and want to smoke. So that's
Yeah.
why it's so interesting, right? Because when you look at the big four of the conference, right,
you.
is USC, Oregon, Colorado, Utah, right? And then the next two in line is gonna be UCLA and Oregon State. So it's top six fight for two. We got Big LT in the building. What up, Big LT? Talk to us, baby.
What's going on,
What's
Big
going on?
LT?
What's going on with y'all fellas? How y'all doing, brother?
All
Man, we
right, all
just
right.
Y'all
chilling,
hear me
man.
good?
Today
Oh
talking
yeah.
football.
Y'all can hear me good? Ain't no static and nothing like that. I'm clear.
Yeah, you good? You good?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, man. It's good to hear from y'all brothers, man. I was looking. Any one of y'all go to the game?
I
No,
didn't go to the
no.
game because I'm gonna be at the Nebraska game.
Okay, okay, man. I was looking for life in football and John, man. I was there, man. The
They was
energy
down.
was.
They was down there. They was trying to get in touch with you on the phone.
You
Matter of
couldn't.
fact,
I
you was because you was
know,
giving
man.
directions to go eat.
I was trying to, man. I was trying to, man. Getting crap. When I seen John go live in the middle of the game, I was trying to hurry up at halftime and go catch him because I seen where he was at through his live with it, but it was too late, and I already moved around, man. And then that place was look. I'm gonna tell y'all how deep y'all seen they already broke the attendance record. You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about? Prime time effect type shit. Excuse my language, but but man, when I say it was so deep in there, Kimpo, you couldn't even. It was like you couldn't even turn around, and especially at halftime, it wasn't no going to the concessions, bathroom, or nothing. I'm talking about you couldn't walk in there, man. You couldn't even walk around there, man. People stepping on your shoes, all that. I'm talking about thick in there, man, thick. I'm
If
talking about
you
stopping. You got people stopping and waiting for people to come through, then go. That's how thick it was.
if you thought that was something, wait till you see them at Folsom.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I
Hey, let me
know
make
it's gonna be.
this announcement, Big LT, before you start.
Go ahead.
Hey, I'm waiting on CU to grant me my media pass. So that means once they grant me my media pass, I'm gonna have 2 tickets available for every home game. So the only way you can win tickets for the home games, you have to be subscribe to the channel, like the channel, and share. All right, that's the only way you can enter in to win the free tickets. I am going to have 2 tickets for every home game. Once CU approves my media pass, so be on the lookout. I'm going to go live when I have my media pass. I'm going to go live for y'all. You can go ahead, Big LT.
Hey, Rob. Let me ask Big LT this. Hey, Big LT, you to see what Colin and John was they did the thing together. You didn't see that when they got when they was in Dallas. You didn't see that?
I seen when they were in the car and they went to
Yeah,
go
they were
eat.
looking for you there. They was asking about you. You didn't know that, though, huh?
Yeah, I did, man. I was hitting them up in the I was talking to him through the chat, but
I bet,
I couldn't get in touch with him on the phone.
bet. I didn't know if you see it or not. That's why I mentioned. My bad.
Yeah, I seen them. I seen the brothers, man. I was happy that they made it down here, man. They made it back home safe, and they enjoyed their time and got them blessings that they got, man.
Oh yeah.
You know,
And
and but
you see how Coach Prime called it up?
man, that was him, man. That went hard, man. I was glad he did that, man. And then you know what? And that showed the unselfishness of Prime too, man.
Yeah,
Prime's a real man, man. He's a real man, man. For that.
he already, we already know that. They don't.
Right,
A lot
right.
of people don't. Hey, Big L, TV today. It was like we was discussing. A lot of people really don't want to know that. It ain't like they
Yes,
try to
sir.
run away from. I'm telling you, boy. Hey, boy, I'm telling you, it's rough outside. Hey, but it's
Yeah, I missed Coach Hayes live the other day. I meant to get in there and go get at him like
oh
Rob
man,
did, man.
Man, I went crazy.
I tore his head up. I tore his head up.
Man, I wanted to get at Coach Hayes, man, because he know, man. Yeah, I know he probably listening. He might be listening. But Coach Hayes, you owe Prime my apology, man. Them players, man. You know what? And since I'm on her, and I ain't trying to, it ain't nothing like that. But at the end of the day, Coach Hayes, you owe life in football an apology, Kinfolk, because you was saying a lot of side stuff. Talking about, oh, they just got ballers, all just ballers, and he was right. That explanation you didn't like how life football explained about Prime players and Colorado players turned out to be true.
Right, exactly. I brought that to his attention before too. I know, because I told Colin. Matter of fact, I told Colin, "No, you talking because you know you tell him you just talking to a damn what he ain't trying to hear it. He ain't trying to hear
Hey man,
it."
and there's a reason why Prime brought him up there, man. That right there, when he brought him onto that scene right there, that kind of stung and
Hey,
hurt a lot of people's
hey,
feelings, man.
Big L, Big L, Big LT. I'm gonna tell you what it was. I'm gonna tell you something. Coach Pride was letting us know that he said that young man. If he, that mean he said,
Yes, he
that
see
mean
everybody, not
he
just
said what he
He
said.
see everybody.
Yeah,
Hey,
Rob, John,
hey, Big LT.
Big Dog Chico,
Hey,
Prime
Big
Sports.
LT. You know what's really finna hurt their feelings?
yeah.
Let me
Let
know,
me get. Let's see you approve my media pass. They
Boy, I'm
feelings finna
telling you,
really be
man.
hurt.
like I
Hey,
told you before, I'm praying for it. I'm
and you
praying
know what?
for it.
I wanted him to go. I wanted him to go at Brian Hall and Adam Mustafa so bad, man, because
Hey,
them cats, man. And now look at the game, Rob. I was telling folk that was from Colorado, I'm like, man, y'all need to get rid of. I was telling going up to people like, man, y'all need to get rid of Brian Hall and about Adam Mustafa, man, because they was one of them doubters, and they didn't
yep,
think people seen that locked on. What was they on? They was on some. Oh, I guess one of their channels. And they
yep.
was talking about they picked TCU to beat Colorado and stuff like that. Man, them boys was down hard, man. Them
But
boys, and
hey,
it's the
listen.
reason why Palm ain't got them around the camp.
Hey, listen. Big LT. You
Yeah,
want to know what made it really bad for him? When Brown went out to Ed Warner, they ain't asked no questions at that press conference.
They sure didn't. At the end of that game,
They
they
ducking
didn't
and
say
dodging.
nothing. They was quiet.
Quiet as a church
I
mouse
seen
up in
them
that
back there
thing.
looking.
Hey,
They
they put
didn't
that
say, they
video
didn't say
out, but
nothing
they
to
ain't asked no
Prime.
questions.
They asked. I think one of them asked one of the kids something, but they ain't asked Prime nothing.
Yup. Hey, they was quiet in the church mouse up in that thing. And that's what I'm saying.
Quiet.
Like, y'all be thinking that y'all can just go out there and y'all can say stuff like Coach Prime ain't watching. Listen, Coach Prime don't directly have to be watching, but trust and believe, somebody screen recording, somebody is sending something to Coach Prime, to Bucky, to Darius, and it's gonna get back to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
get back to him. So it's like,
All YouTube, all media outlets, YouTube, whatever you want to, whatever have you put it out, they gonna see it. They gonna end up seeing it, man.
I
Somebody
just
gonna
don't,
send it to them.
I just don't get it though because they there. They got access to see practice at any time. So for them to go out and say that we was gonna lose to TCU, you kind of
They've
you
been, they've
kind of
been,
hurting your
they've been
feelings.
drowning up. They've been drowning up in obscurity for so long, Kimpo. They've been doing so bad. They used to getting mollywopped and slapped upside the head and kicked in the bottom down the stairs, treated like gumps and poo butts. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Squares. You know what I mean? They're treating them like simps. That's they used to it, and they like Prime said that when he said up there, he like they makes them uncomfortable. Prime makes them uncomfortable. and they made them doubters. You know what I mean? Because you gotta think about all them other men that came before Prime and weren't able to do this. Man, what Prime just did is legendary, man.
Hey, hey,
Legendary.
wait, hey,
When was the
hey, look
last
here.
time I should have asked Coach? Hey, when was the last time Miami beat a ranked team, a top 20 team?
Hey, look here. Big
Man,
LT,
listen.
Big LT. This is what I was trying to, what I was explaining to Rob before, because you had just made that when you said made that comment. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Look here, with Colorado out there, they've been through this before. They've been through this with that coach they had back out there then, and that same coach went through the same problem with what Prime going through now. He went through that because he was getting, like I said, he was getting all them brothers from out there in California, and he had a black quarterback. He had to answer these same kind of accusations, these same kind of things. When you say they ain't been through this before, they've been through that. They tried to run him out. They tried to make him change his ways. I don't know if you know about that, though, Rob. That was before your time. But dude was going through the same thing.
Hey, but I'm gonna
And he
tell
was
you,
one.
this is gonna
And
be
matter of fact,
Rob.
he was the best coach they had. That's what he was. He was winning them championships with them like that.
I,
He was
and
going.
let me tell you,
He had to
this
go through the
this.
same thing. Only thing that not cut you up, Big LT, but I want you to understand.
All right, son.
The only thing was different. That coach was dealing with the Southern California, with the California players. Prime dealing with them Florida players. You
But
understand
the
me?
only thing,
And then he dealing with that Christ-like situation, which they want to take away. And the same coach
uh huh.
he was dealing with that same Christ because he brought that up in it real strong. He was just like that. So really, it's the same thing. He was going through Prime, going through the same thing too. To a certain extent, but then Prime is another color, man of another color, but still go through the same opposition, the same dislikes, the
But
same
I'm gonna tell you
opposition.
What Prime got the mother coach had. He got these social media. He got people like Rob, John, Life and Football. He got people that's gonna address them media guys. Who's gonna
Right,
put out who's gonna correct the narrative. You know what I'm
right,
saying? When these guys want to control the media and control the narrative, and they can't.
right. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. But again, like I said, they go put Coach Prime in the position, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I had
And be prepared for them to be trying to dig up everything they can on Prime, man. They finna be trying to find any
right.
any little thing on Prime, man. They finna
Yeah.
try to, hey man, I'm telling you, they don't like it. They
What
mad because Prime made them eat their words. Y'all seen how Prime was looking today? Looking
yeah.
sick.
Yeah. Hey, but listen though, you know what they gonna do? They gonna run the table up. They gonna put more money on the table and go drive away from them because that's the only thing they can do because they can't go through nothing, like check his history and nothing like that because the history been open book all the time anyway. So there's nothing they can go deep and fast, something like accusations or anything like that. But
Man,
they
them
gonna
folks know Prime finna go 3-0. They know they see it. They know he finna go 3-0. Ain't no way
Man, they
Nebraska gonna
scared.
go live to
four,
South
four,
Colorado.
four. Wait, four though. Because matter of fact, wait a minute, hold on. Matter of fact, the fourth game is going to be September. That's going to be SCU, whatever the University of Southern California. Yes, that was
Now that's
just
Oregon.
fourth game.
Oregon, they fourth game.
Okay,
We
what do they play? What's the name?
USC is week 5.
Yeah, that's
let's
the
put
Philly
out the
game.
Oregon. We got days to
I
come in the
bet.
chat.
Thank
We
you.
got days to come in the building. Speak to us. Let us know what's up.
Yo, what's good with it, fam?
What's going
Yeah.
on,
What's
man?
going
What's
on,
happening,
brother?
bro? Hey,
Chilling, man, chilling.
how you like that game?
I loved it. I loved it, bro.
There you
I
go.
loved it. I made a lot of money.
Oh,
Uh,
I made a lot
hey,
of
can I
money.
can I
Yeah.
say this? I tried to bet on the Brown, know nothing about the internet, nothing like that. As far as getting on that vote, that the betting stuff like that, and then put my stuff up in information there, and I don't even know. I don't even got an email address, so I couldn't get on that. That's what stopped me. But I was gonna take my gas bill money, man, and go and put the whole six on it, Joe. I'm telling you, man, for real, man. But you believe me, man, for real. Only thing that stopped me that I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I don't know
that's
how to
black
do it.
folks for you, boy.
I don't know how to do that stuff. I'm 64 years old. I wish I knew how to do that, but man,
Now that's
I paid
you did
paid
the
my
right
gas
thing,
bill.
school. It's all good, man. Keep that gas on over there.
Yeah, I did. Well, yeah, right. When my that gas, I'm talking about my real gas, my not the license gas, but
Oh.
that's $600 a month. I'm sorry,
Hey,
but yeah,
hey, old school.
I'm,
You can always donate to the channel now.
I'm already knowing, but I got to come up though, Rob. Hey, Rob, look, Rob, I'm already knowing because I ain't lost on that conversation real. I told you, my money come monthly. It's coming, you know what I'm saying? It's an income, but that's my income. It doesn't.
bro.
Right. So then, so I'm for sure said then But then no, Rob, we got a long ways to go, man. If God's
Oh
will,
yeah.
we gonna be here. And I pray that you
Hey, I'm
be here
gonna tell
too.
you a cool thing, Rob. After the game, the energy was in that thing. I'm gonna tell you some slick type stuff that they did too. They put all they people on Colorado side. Over there
Yep.
on TCU side, they had a hella empty seats. They put so they can have all that noise on Colorado. That was messed up. I noticed that when I was up in there in the game, and I was looking
Hey,
at that.
hey,
Oh,
Big
but you know
LT,
what's crazy though? Oh,
Big
but you know
LT.
what's
Hey,
you
did you
good?
did you?
Go ahead, Rob.
All right, Big LT. Did you notice when Colorado came out how they had those kids, and the families come out doing
I
that?
heard about that. And they almost ran the
Uh-uh.
score. I heard
You
about
said
that. They
when was it,
almost
Rob?
I said when they announced Colorado to come out and how TCU sent those kids and those parents and stuff out when Colorado's coming out. Do you see that
I
disrespect?
didn't see. No, I missed it. I missed
yeah,
that
they
part.
almost ran into them. The Colorado players almost ran into them. They came out at the same time. They wasn't supposed to be like that. TCU
Yeah,
messed it up.
that's some on purpose type stuff to
Yeah,
make to
hey,
try to
that's
make you
what I
look
was
bad.
saying too. And that's what and Bob, I was thinking that same thing when you had made that comment about how Gracious and TCU took that loss. You understand me? I was thinking that same thing what you just mentioned, Rob. I think they set that up.
Oh yeah. I know we got days to come. Go ahead, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, brother.
No, you good. Nah, but when he was talking about the noise, I remember watching Mr. Well of Media how Prime had like the strengthening coach, how they had like all the big speakers out
Yep.
to try to simulate
Yep.
what the sound would look like.
Yeah,
And it's like for me, it's like it's nothing that TCU did that they just wasn't ready for. You know what I'm saying? It was like the noise they were ready for, the speed they were ready for, the offense. Like Prime had these kids so prepared
Hey,
that
you
it
see
was
how?
like they were so confident
Yep.
going in this game. It's like they already knew that they were gonna walk out. They already knew that they were gonna walk out. Man, with the W.
yeah.
Hey, you see how quiet the stadium got after that first quarter? Like they soldiers just took it after that first quarter. They fans didn't even believe.
No, well, I think what took it out of him with that what's the name, that interception that what's the name did what's his name, the receiver, what's his name, man, what's the boy name, Travis Hunter, which the interception of Travis Hunter that took the wind out of their whole hearing and everything else. They knew it was over with there because they knew they were dealing with a beast. He took the wind out of that whole game. As soon as he made that interception along the line, it was over with. They was like, "Oh man, we can't win for losing." That took it out of them. That took the air out of them.
Hey,
I
somebody
think,
come super staticky across now.
yeah,
All right, we good. All right,
yeah,
but
but
Hey, I'm
that,
gonna
hey,
tell you nothing. They was quiet. They was quiet up in there, in the stadium. In the stadium, 'cause I was right there. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I got into it, man. They had a Karen up in there, man. That was so bad, man. She was so mad at me, man. 'Cause, I'm loud and I'm super passionate. So I'm in there talking big cash money stuff, loud, all on the rapper. You hear me? And
yeah,
kept on looking back at me and saying stuff. I got into it with a little Caucasian boy and all that. As soon as they talk crap. As soon as you bring up some violence, they get to changing their whole tune up. But and they was quiet, man. They were real quiet on them. Both of them interceptions in the run, man. Hey, man, they were feelings was hurt. You know what I
oh
mean?
yeah, for
But
sure.
there was a lot of Buff fans there too, man. People from Colorado and stuff like that. And after the game, the players walked around the stadium and inside the stadium or whatever, let people get autographs, shook their hand. I shook Jimmy hand, Shiloh, all them guys, man. They came up to the side and shake the fan because they appreciate
there
that,
you
man.
go.
We don't pay no fans coming down through there, man. Adapt up, Coach Mo, and all that. Shook Darius' hand,
Yeah,
all that. I might be in one of them videos coming up because he came through and filmed everybody and chopping it up with folk and shit. I'm gonna keep my language, brother.
Hey,
You good.
hey, you
Hey,
didn't make no videos. You didn't take no videos or pictures.
Nah, I didn't. My phone died. That's why another
Yeah.
reason I couldn't get in touch with them up there at the game. My phone died in the middle of the game, man. I was big
Oh,
man.
that's wild.
Yeah,
That's
when you
hey,
crazy.
said that.
let me answer
I
this
couldn't take
question
no
from Tremaine right quick.
pictures or nothing, man.
Let me
Yeah.
answer this question from Tremaine right quick. He says, "Do you think Colorado should slow their offense down a bit and
No.
huddle?"
No.
No,
Hell
we
no.
actually don't. To be honest with you, the refs slowed our tempo down. It
Yeah.
wasn't that
Hmm.
Colorado slowed down. The refs slowed the tempo down because of the weather. They couldn't keep up. So
Yeah.
they slowed our tempo down. That's what
Yep.
really helped TCU. If they never slowed our tempo down from the ref standpoint, boy, it would have been over. It'd have been over. It'd have been a real massacre there.
And you know
And you
what?
know,
You know what next week?
A real mascoter.
You know what next week though? With them playing Nebraska with that up tempo and being in that altitude, Nebraska is not going to be able to keep up.
Yeah.
I've been
They
saying that.
keep that fast pace offense going, they ain't gonna be able to keep up.
all we gotta do is stop that run game.
They
That's
so
it.
gas out there.
We just gotta stop that run game, man. I
Hey, I'm gonna
expect
let
to
y'all
see
get.
Juju play that game.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everybody go ahead and get their last comments in. I'm gonna end mine because I gotta jump on the John and Liquidator show. His live going right now. So go ahead and get y'all
Oh,
last
okay.
comments in. I'm gonna end the show.
Nah, man, I appreciate you for letting me come on, Rob, man. And man, that was a blessing, man. That was a great game, man. And it was, man, good to feel that energy in the house, man. That energy was ridiculous, man. I ain't felt nothing like that in a long time, and that was almost similar to a fight. You know what I mean? I've
Yep.
been to a couple of fights, man, but that was it, man. That was it.
Hey, Big LT Tremaine asks, where was you sitting at TCU?
In the end zone, not too far, but like right there in the end zone, but like in the hand, I was right there with the little handicap chairs. Is it? So I had a partner with me. He was handicapped, so we got lucky and got right there in the end zone.
Old school. Get your last comments.
My last comment is this. Rob, look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I appreciate the fact you let me on. I appreciate the fact you got a YouTube station. I appreciate the fact you messing with them other brothers, man, to make this community a whole lot better for us. You understand? Because we need information around here. We want to get the right information, and I like going out with the right information. If I'm gonna go out on a limb, I want to go out with the right information. You know what I mean? So I try to check my channels and make sure I got my T's and my I's crossed. You know what I mean? So
Yes,
therefore, I
sir.
got the plug. I'm thanking you for being a source of information to me, young man, and continue to do such. You understand me?
Hey, Oscar, I'll tell you this. I made a tweet and I said on my live before pregame that Landon Beebe wasn't gonna play, and people was like, "He playing, he's there." And when he
Yeah.
didn't end up playing, when nobody say nothing, and I'm like, man, I'm not finna just put something out there to put something out there. If I
Right,
know something factual and I know it's 100% true, I'm gonna
right,
tell you what it is. I'm not
right,
finna lie to you about it. I'm just gonna tell you
right.
what it is. But I just wanted to say that.
Right. Well, you can be a clock is right 2 times a day at least. You can be right. But you I'm glad you changed your mindset about Trevor. I wanted to see with you about that. Kamani, you was dead on about Kamani. You understand me? But that was on his own accord. He came
Yeah,
in.
I apologize to Trevor Woods too. Him and his daddy and his
Yeah.
family and the Buck fans. I apologize to Trevor, man. He proved me wrong and he shut me up. I apologize, Trevor. You a great player, brother.
All right.
Hey,
Who was that? Big
days to
LT?
come. Let me get your last words.
Yo, I mean, I don't got much to say, but man, I just want to say I appreciate it, Rob, for just having a platform so that people could just come in and talk. You know what I'm saying? Talk football, talk Colorado. You know, and
Yes, sir.
I mean, you know, that's it.
Hey, I'll say this. This is what this platform was made for, man. I don't want to just get up here and just talk to be talking. I want to hear from y'all, man. I want y'all to be able to come up here and express y'all opinions, man, and get because like I know when I make it, right, I'm bringing everybody, I'm elevating everybody that's with me. And that's the only way I think, right? So with me getting this media pass, that's why I'm blessing somebody for 2 tickets to the game, right? Two like people that can't afford to go to the game. And I got 2 tickets. I want to bless somebody with those 2 tickets. So that's why I say, man, I just try and bring the media to light, man. That's all. That's my slogan, right? Rob the Man Media, bringing media back to light. And that's all I'm trying to do.
Hey, Rob, man, can I say one more thing, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, UC is gonna CU is gonna beat USC, bro.
I believe so
I
too.
think low key I think that CU is gonna dog walk them.
Hey, I'm taking it one game at a time. I know how I feel about the game, but I'm taking it one game at a time. I'm gonna be there. I hope to bless somebody with 2 tickets to be there. If you don't got tickets, hopefully it might be you. Hey, just tune into the channel. And I'm taking it one game at a time. When we get a time, I don't want to jump ahead. I just want to take it one game at a time. But when we get there, we definitely gonna talk about it for sure. And this channel gonna be at a whole different level when we get there. Promise you that.
Lord.
All right, Rob.
Hey, Studio One, you got any more comments before I let you go?
Yeah. Hey man, listen. Congratulations again on that victory. And good luck against Nebraska. Listen, my homeboy and them, they was a Nebraska fan, Seminole fan. We were always rivals, so I don't like Nebraska. I hope y'all smash them. And they beat us in the 95 championship. Listen, they ran it down our throat 24-17. So I hope y'all smash them. Even if it means I'm going to have to hear these Colorado fans. Yeah, boy, I told you, boy, we that. You know what? Fine. Because I ain't a hater. I don't want y'all to lose just because I feel a certain type of way. You feel me? So good luck against Nebraska. I hope y'all smash them. Y'all going to beat Colorado State. Now him talking about y'all just going Oregon. I can't wait. We one game at a time. I can't wait to that game already. One game at a time, man. But if y'all smash Nebraska and treat them like trash, that'll put me on notice. That'll make me say, you know what? Old school might be right. Them boy might can go to the playoffs and do something. Because you're supposed to treat trash like trash. And Nebraska's trash. Yeah. So they couldn't even score. No, y'all supposed to put up about 50 on them. Now, if y'all have a struggling game, y'all win, that's good. That's still good. Y'all still can run the table, but it'll let me know
what it is.
20 years of college, I know who's who by just looking at how they putting up these points. And I can tell you Miami. Last thing, I got to say something about my Miami because he threw a low blow in there on Miami. When the last time Miami won? I heard him. Listen, we could turn a roster around, but it's just two things I felt that we got a weakness on. Our D-line getting sucked in a little bit, and we still a little bit shaky on them fast little slot receivers. So I don't think we going undefeated either. I still think we get 9 wins or so. Because we turned our roster around too, 47 new players. So in this age, you can turn your program around into a championship program. So I hope I see Colorado in the playoffs. Miami, Colorado.
There you go.
You know what though? You know what? I don't think Miami gonna have no players after this. I don't think the Miami guys is gonna even want to go to Miami after this TCU game.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Colorado about to flip some players. That's all I'm gonna say.
I think you know what, Charles. Charles III gonna flip, bro.
If you've been watching my channel, dog. If you've been watching my channel, I've already addressed this. I told everybody he's gonna commit to FSU and he's gonna sign with Colorado. He had to go get that bag first to take care of his family because his family situation. He's going to flip to Colorado, but nobody wanted to listen. I'm trying to tell you, I got the receipts from last night. What Charles Lester said.
Hey, Ryan, I'm with you, dog. I'm with you, bro.
I got the receipts.
Dog gonna flip.
But hey, I'm getting out of here, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like to support the channel, you can Cash App $Rob the Man 10 on Cash App. You'll see a picture of me. If you don't see my picture from YouTube, it ain't me. So if you see your money there, it ain't me. It ain't me. But it is up there on the screen. Rob the Man 10 is my Cash App. If you like to support, donate to the channel. We do this every Sunday call-in show. I'm going to do one daily. My daily show every day is at 11 a.m. So if you want to tune in, you want to get some content, you want to call in, feel free to call in at 11 a.m. Mountain time. So that'll be 12 o'clock Central time, 1 1 p.m. Eastern time, and then 10 o'clock Pacific time. This is Rob the Man Media. Baby, coming back with another live. Peace.